What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do the Bring Back the Intimacy reading for the sign of Aries. Aries, what's poppin'? Okay, y'all are second on the list for this week. Okay, this reading is coming out on Wednesday, March 2nd. Okay, and I am so glad to be back trying to get these readings out, y'all. Okay. Remember, you guys, these are general readings, okay? These are general messages, not personal. So you take what resonates and you pass the rest to the next, okay? Now, we changed up a little bit, okay? I'm using just 3 decks here, okay? 3 card draw, top, bottom, and middle of the sexual magic deck, and then we will refer to the goddess deck for the divine feminine, and we will refer to the divine masculine with the animal spirit deck, okay? And with those, we'll pull 1 card from each energetic pull, okay? And that will be it, okay? 3 cards, very simple, and we'll keep it nice and plain, okay? As the general reads was real deep, okay, this week, okay? So I have already pre-shuffled and cut each deck 3 times, so let's get this started, okay? So I'm pulling 1 from the top, like I said, 1 from the bottom, and 1 energetically from the middle. Okay, let's see what we got popping for you, Aries. Okay, spicy. Remember, you guys, the Sexual Magic Tarot deck is a little risque, so I'm not going to hold it up for long because there is some slight nudity, okay? So this is not for any children. This is for 18 and up, all right? So first we have the sun here, okay? The sun. Then we have Ace of Swords here, the Ace of Swords. So some major arcanas here, okay? And then we have the 6 of Cups, Aries, 6 of Cups, okay? I usually, when I first started doing these, I was doing the song deck with it. When I look at the sun, I'm literally, I don't know why, but it resonates, get in where you fit in, okay? There, I'm hearing Don't Want to Miss a Thing, Aerosmith, okay? Um, and then I'm hearing Fire and Desire, okay, by Rick James. So, and Tina Marie. So very passionate, okay, which I'm not surprised, Aries, with you being a fire sign, okay. The sun being here, I feel like I said in Gemini's reading, since this pandemic has either shined some light on people's relationships for the better or for the worse, okay. Same with Gemini, they had new things that they were trying out. I do feel like with you guys it's about the same, but in a different way, because as I'm looking here, there's food here, and it feels like an abundance of love, though. It feels like an abundance of love. Something has been really, I think, between you and your partner, you've had an enlightenment between the two of you, possibly going towards some truth on maybe some fetishes or things like that that you are into. As with this Ace of Swords, there's some bondage going on, maybe some S&M, as you see the daggers there, and she's handcuffing him to the bed, um, wearing some lingerie, maybe one of you has admitted that you've always been into maybe some light bondage. Um, with this Six of Cups, I believe there's a lot of sharing going on, maybe reminiscing on the old times where you've come from as far as in a relationship wise. Okay. Some reminiscing, if you will. Um, Also, maybe I'm also hearing like some truths are being told about previous relationships that did not work. Um, Bringing some lessons learned, if you will, from those previous relationships. So, kind of sharing on your past a little bit to bring you closer to one another, to kind of understand how you became the person that you are now, as far as intimacy and closeness, and just overall maintaining a relationship. Okay. So, very good. I really love this. I feel like there's an exchange of, like I said, communication with the swords being here, especially the Ace of Swords, really opening up to each other, sharing between one another, which is a very beautiful thing. Okay. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and pull one energetically from the Goddess deck for you guys. Okay. For the Divine Feminine. And remember, you guys, we all have divine feminine and masculine energies within us. So get in where you fit in, okay? And now we'll pull one energetically from the animal spirit for the divine masculine. I feel like I got it to right here. Okay. And by all means, wherever you feel you are, you pick that one. So if you're a male or on the divine masculine side, but you feel like you resonate more with the divine feminine's card, then it does not mean feminine as in gender specific. This just means in characteristic traits, okay? As in you are feeling more loving or nurturing to your partner. Whereas, let's say you are a female and you have a strong divine masculine side, which would be your right side, okay, and you vibe more with the divine masculine, you feel like that is you, then you go there, meaning you are feeling more innately willing to provide for your partner in different ways, not financially, but in different ways, such as providing them with what they need as far as for a loving relationship, if you will. You're willing to protect them or protect the relationship in a very strong, dominant way. Thus, the dominatrix here, okay? So just get in where you fit in or flip flop wherever you decide to be. Okay. So for the goddess card, I'll hold this right here. If you like, you can kind of innately feel the energy from this card and what you pick up from this card. Okay. Divine Feminines. Okay. You can pause here if you like and write some things down. All right. But what we have here is the Spider Woman, okay, for the goddess, okay? Spider Woman is an important goddess among many southwestern Native American tribes. Though occasionally destructive, she is nearly always portrayed as a beneficent. The Khorasan Spider Woman created everything there is by thinking, dreaming, or naming. She taught the people how to plant seeds. Cherokee Grandmother Spider brought people the sun and fire. She taught them pottery, weaving, and how to make ceremonial blessings. Spider Woman is responsible for bringing fire among the Pueblo, Tewa, and Kiowa tribes. A Spider Woman named Baliku, found in the Indian subcontinent, also brought fire and light. For the Hopi, Spider Woman is a creator who helped the people during their emergence, created the moon, has the power to give and take life, and is connected to hunting and agriculture. Spider Woman is a reminder that good comes from everywhere, Even the lowly spider, sometimes dismissed as irrelevant, has the power to create and teach. Okay, y'all go divine feminines, work it. Okay. So I feel like with this card, you see her wisdom in her face, okay? You see wisdom. I feel wisdom from this card, okay? And with all the tribes being mentioned here, it's very powerful, okay? I feel like you are very secure within your femininity and your masculinity all at one time, okay? Being able to not only, like it said, create but teach. Okay, so you right now, Aries, either you or your person, get in where you fit in. Okay, is teaching each other something. You either both are teaching each other, or one is teaching and one is learning. Okay, that there are more ways to communicate. There are more ways of intimacy. Um, everything, your relationship is everything. You're willing to just explore and willing to either teach or be taught. Okay, keep it up, Aries, keep it up. You're doing good. Y'all spicy. Okay. So for the divine masculines, okay, here is your card. Here you can take the time to pause if you like. We have the wolf here, okay, for the divine masculines. All right. The symbolism of the wolf is creation, healing, and purification. Okay. Although portrayed as a martyring villain in many European cultures, wolves are deities in Native American cosmologies and are a popular totem. Like the raven, which also appears in this painting, the wolf is a hero and creator. In some legends, she is the trickster sibling of the coyote. The Quillette and the macaw of the Pacific Northwest ascribe healing power to the wolf and perform a wolf dance in the skin of the animal to cure the sick. In the early Roman cult of Lupa or Feronia, the great she wolf, also known as the mother of wolves, was the divine midwife and matriarch of the ancestral spirits. She was honored in an annual festival of the she wolf and was invoked in purification rituals. In the Roman legend of Romulus and Remus, a wolf nurses the two heroes and restores their strength. Okay? So the two of you together are powerful and create beautiful, beautiful love, magic, this sexual magic all day long between these two cards here for sure. Okay, I feel like someone may have had an experience of literally like having, a intimate encounter, sex outside, bathing in the sun, possibly. I'm hearing something like a nudist beach or something like that somewhere, um, which was very purifying to you two. Possibly going into the water together, I'm hearing, and just really enjoying each other on the beach. Very, very intimate for sure. Okay, so I don't think y'all need to bring back the intimacy. It's already up in here. Okay, so whatever y'all doing, keep doing it. Okay, but keep that motivation of healing each other and loving on each other to purify each other. I feel like you guys, if it is a dominating type of scenario, it's more so in a sense of healing, getting something out of you that innately was built up in you from a past experience or a traumatic experience in your life. So the two of you together are healing each other. Either one of the two of you has had that type of experience, or has, like I said, it's some type of fetish that you're wanting to try with your person or have been doing with your person, and they are teaching you, there's more to it. Okay, so it's also healing you at the same time to get it out of your system. Okay, and you may keep it up or you may decide to switch to something else. Whatever the case may be, you keep that open communication, and as long as what you're doing is healing each other, then your intimacy is great. All right. So until next time, Aries, keep it spicy. Okay. I'll see you on the next reading.